It is an electronic jihad. Terrorists are fighting with bombs, bullets, and bytes of information. An invitation to martyrdom is just a mouse click away. Al-Qaeda terrorists in Iraq staged their deadly suicide bombings on camera. The video captures the voice of terrorists chanting, "God is great." Abu Musab al-Zakari claims credit. His propaganda video, titled "A Martyrdom Operation," ends up on a website connected to an internet service provider in Dallas.
Every moment that these sites are up, they encourage jihadists to commit acts of terrorism.
A cyber warrior fights electronic jihad in an unlikely place. From the attic of his home in southern Illinois, computer programmer Aaron Weisberg hunts down terrorist websites.
My mission is to make the internet a less than friendly environment for Islamic extremists.
Weisberg set up his own counter-terrorism website called Internet Haganah. In 2.5 years, Weisberg has tracked down 550 terrorist websites and persuaded internet service providers to pull the plug.
I'm of the opinion that one ought to just sit there and tolerate terrorists advertising their organization. So for the time that they're offline, it deprives them of that sort of aura of legitimacy that they get by having a website.
Weisberg says he recently found 5 terrorist websites on the data network run by the Planet Internet Services Company located in Dallas. ThePlanet.com declined an on-camera interview. Its attorney says the company is an unwitting victim and claims it's impossible to monitor more than 1 million websites on the Planet's network. Weisberg says he found this al-Zakari video on the Planet's network after a deadly suicide bombing 2 weeks ago.
You're seeing a car packed with explosives approaching a British manned checkpoint in Iraq, south of Baghdad.
It's titled "The First Martyrdom Operation Against British Troops" and proclaims, "Here goes the brave lion to tear up his prey and to win paradise."
Anybody that provides a service of any kind in which a terrorist can use is going to have to take extra measures and steps, because failure to do so could be enormous.
Matt Yarbrough, a former federal prosecutor specializing in cyber law, says internet service providers run the risk of being held liable in a civil lawsuit by victims of terrorism if it doesn't screen content.
Internet companies will argue that they may host millions of websites and there's simply no way to screen for terrorists.
There would have to be a social sort of outcry or decision here on the part of the service provider to want to do this, but it is technically possible.
Al-Zakari's web videos glorify the slaughter of American soldiers and their allies. This one shows a man stepping on the severed arm of a soldier as the video rallies support for violent jihad.
The websites are, and this is like a window on their soul.
Weisberg has become the target of anti-Semitic attacks. An anonymous letter from New Jersey threatens to cut off his head.
I'm not going to run, I'm not going to hide, I'm not going to be anonymous. I'm going to be in their face, I'm going to be who I am. And I'm going to tell them that I'm going to fight them and I'm going to keep fighting. I'm not going to go away.